Hey guys, and my hair is flat ironed. However, I did also put the keratin treatment on my hair. I'm going to be answering questions from my previous videos. A lot of people think that it's the same as a Brazilian blowout. A Brazilian blowout is an actual brand. Both of these are different from relaxers. They're both completely different from perms. A keratin straightening system is not permanent, but it is a lot of protein on your hair. Of course, our hair is made up of keratin, so the benefits of a keratin treatment are that your hair is going to have less frizz, it's going to be more manageable, it's going to elongate your curls, and some people have sadly not reverted from the treatment, meaning that their hair stayed straight after the treatment was supposed to be out of their hair system. Keratin treatments put an overly excessive amount of protein in your hair, so if your hair is protein sensitive, it's most likely not the best idea for you. Where the damage, I believe, comes in is with the heat that you have to apply to your hair. Personally, I do not do the recommended number of passes. It worked out for me before, and my hope is that it worked out for me with this treatment as well. Someone kind of mentioned in the last video about Alpha-G treatment. Yes, that is a protein treatment, but it doesn't do the same thing that this one does. That one kind of strengthens your hair, hardens it, you rinse it out, and then you are supposed to moisturize your hair after. So the Alpha-G treatment does strengthen your hair. That's not the amount of protein that your hair gets when you do a keratin treatment. Another question that I got was, what's my natural curl? I think they said texture, but I believe they meant pattern. I would say like a 4A, 4B. Another question that I received from that same person was, does my hair normally get this straight when I flat iron it without using the treatment? And my answer to that is only when Prince Shell does my hair. So she's a stylist who previously lived in Houston. I personally have never gotten my hair this straight without the treatment. She has some special hands. A couple other people told me that sadly their experiences with professionals doing keratin treatments in a salon setting did not go well. Either their hair was very tangled, matted, or their curls never came back. So sadly, again, I think that the issue wasn't the treatment itself, it wasn't the smoothing treatment, it was the amount of heat that was applied to the hair when doing the treatment. My hair's porosity is low. There's been several times where I apply product to my hair, the water just runs down my hair, doesn't penetrate into my strands at all. Even with coloring my hair, dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair, it still is low porosity. So it's very difficult to keep moisturized. It's actually very prone to being dry. And I feel like the keratin treatment actually helps with that. Like, my hair is never this shiny. My hair feels amazing, and so I really feel like I'm going to be doing keratin treatments more often now, maybe twice a year. I don't think I'll do them like every 3 to 4 months as suggested, but I think I will definitely do them more often than every few years. So another concern was that my hair is going to be like just like it was like my new growth, and I agree with that. My actual entire head of hair is going to be like it was previously, because this is not a relaxer, it's not a permanent treatment. So that's one thing that I really like about keratin treatments. They're smoothing treatments, and they do not last forever. They're not permanent. The treatment worked for me previously, and I really hope that this system works just as good as the one that I previously used. Another concern was somebody who I think genuinely was concerned. I don't think they were being rude at all, but it's a comment that I've gotten over the years since I've been on YouTube, and that is about my bald spots or my thin edges or whatever. So first of all, my edges are thin. They've always been thin. It's genetics. Like, most of the men in my family go bald by the time they're 18. I just have very fine, thin edges, and that's not going to change. I get bald spots here and there, and it's been something that I've been dealing with since like high school, especially when I'm very stressed. My hair falls out. I've taken different prescription medicines and things like that to assist me with that. I'm not taking anything right now, but my bald spots and things like that, they come and they go, and a lot of times it's because of stress. So I can't do anything about that except for not being stressed. Someone also asked me about the amount of keratin I use. The first time I used the entire bottle, I think that thing was like 10 ounces, and I used way too much. When I originally got the keratin treatment that I got this time, I saw how small the bottle was. I was like, 2 ounces, like what am I supposed to do with that? So the first time, I think I oversaturated my hair. This time, honestly, I feel like my hair was undersaturated. Like I have a lot of hair on my head, and I don't know if I was able to get every piece of hair. That's pretty much all the questions that I have. If y'all have any questions, comments, thoughts, give me your experience with keratin treatments. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope it helps some of y'all. Bye.